I had an interest, in singing since I was really young. Listening to the radio, been really influenced by Mariah Carey. I love her melodies. She's a great songwriter. Whitney Houston, of course. I like real old bluesy music too, real soulful music, like down in New Orleans where I'm from. When I was like 8 years old, I began singing, and I went to the Mickey Mouse Club. I did that. It was with a bunch of kids. It was a lot of fun. And I came to New York and I did an off-Broadway musical called Ruthless. I met an entertainment lawyer. He sent me to New York when I was 15 at the time. And I was so nervous, and I got up in front of, a bunch of his executives at Jive, and I sang, and they signed me. So that's how I'm here today.
She's got an excellent voice. It's it's actually quite, what I heard in the Backstreet Boys, that they had, excellent voice with a bit flavor in it. Good sense of, catching the melody, performing it, taking it to another level. Because as a songwriter, that's what you're looking for. You do a song that sounds good, and then if the artist can take that to another level, that's the perfect thing. That's the perfect situation. Making my first record is great. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and people really don't realize what work goes into it. Soulful, I think. Soda Pop is such a fun song. When you hear it, you're just like, oh, I want to go outside and just, party. It's like a really fun summer song, everyone, just in your car listening to, it's a great song. It's a lot of fun. From the Bottom of My Broken Heart is talking about two couples, that have been apart, and always, that she's always going to love him, no matter what, and he was her first love, and just something that, she'll always remember him and always love him. Email My Heart is like a song everyone can relate to, Everyone has been doing emails, and it's Email My Heart, so it's...
Britney, I spoke on the phone with Britney, and she said, my idea was that I'm sitting in a school classroom and I'm watching guys out of the window. It's always about you watching guys, isn't it? And
makes it more interesting, I guess.
So basically I found a bunch of guys for her to look at, and we just did the whole school thing from there, and I listened to Britney for the first verse and chorus, and then I dragged her out of the classroom and took her through a school day and into the gym and...
Cafeteria?
Yeah.
Baby one more time.
Baby one more time. One more time?
One more time.
Baby.
Yeah, baby. I thought it would be really cool, the kids being in school, wanting to get out, and just hanging around, going outside to the parking lot, which everyone does that at every school. They go to the parking lot and everyone's just talking to all their friends, gossiping. That's kind of what it's like. Dancing is included, so it's a lot of energy, so I thought it would be really cool.
Here we are, we're in Malibu, California, and we're on the set of Britney's second video for a song called Sometimes.
The days of our we got up really, really early this morning, and I'm not a morning person, so we got up at 5:30, and we've just been at it ever since.
Here we go, picture is up. And fly back.
It's a mid-tempo, it's really laid back, and just the beach and the whole laid back scene just fit really good together. So, and I told Nigel about it, and he completely elaborated on it, and it just worked. So.
The concept behind the video is Britney's standing at her beach house. We've described this concept as the Britney's Beach House.
My beautiful
video.
beach house.
And so Britney's sitting here and she's looking through her telescope, and she spies a cute young guy wandering along the beach. Her man.
This is my love interest, my sexy hunk right here. Yes. Yeah.
Britney, being the go-getting kind of girl that she is, she zips down the stairs.
You know me.
Onto the beach, and races after him, and by accident finds 20 people dressed in identical white outfits on the pier, and does a fantastic fandango sort of dance thing.
Dance thing for him.
A dance thing for him, and of course,
This is the guy who like came up with all the choreography, all that, you know, big choreography. It's all good.
Well, actually, she's able to do everything and anything. You know, she's very funky and she's technical. So what we do is blend.
Hi. Everyone introduce yourself.
I'm
Maria. These are my best friends, and they travel with me.
But it's all about Britney.
So we're almost finished with the dance segment, and the next part we're down there and we're just playing around and we're just having a lot of fun. I think I should just stay like this. I mean, why do I need to, you know?
This is how we come out here to LA from New York with all of our trunks packed, filled to the gills. We got tons of shoes, tons of sneakers in here, all kinds of fun stuff. This was Britney's rack today. So what kind of clothes do you like, Britney?
What kind of clothes I like? I like clothes that are trendy and cool. I like them to be fitted at the top most of the time, not too tight, and flary at the bottom.
Right.
Just really loose and casual.
What are your favorite stores?
My favorite stores are Armani Exchange, Gap, Abercrombie & Fitch, BB, Calvin Klein, Tommy Hilfiger.
I'm sorry, I need to bring her to set.
Peace out. Cool.
My feet are like ice. They're really, really cold. That's okay. I'm warm now. It's really cool.
See how busy she is that she has to eat on the run like this?
Further than that, that's as far back as you should go. Now you can.
The feeling that I get when I see her on television, it overwhelms me. It just hits me right here sometimes, and I could just cry.
very much for
And a guy who doesn't care about what's on the outside, you know, what's on the inside. Like, doesn't care about all this, you know.
All
just,
the fame.
all the fame and stuff. Just, you know, looks at you as a person, and that's it. And someone who can make me laugh.
Any favorite TV shows?
My favorite TV shows, my most favorite in the world is Friends, and then probably Felicity and Dawson's Creek.
Oh, you do like Dawson's Creek. Do you get time to watch them religiously?
No, actually, I don't. I really don't, but when I do, they're always good, so.
How about your first big splurge, since you've had some success?
Big splurge was my car.
Tell me about your car.
I just got a Mercedes SL500, and it's so beautiful. It's white, and it's convertible, and the stereo system is awesome, so I love my car.
Do you get to drive it much?
Not really, but when I go home, it's wonderful, because I can just escape the world and drive.
What do your friends think of all this?
They think it's so cool. They're so happy for me.
That's great.
Yeah.
So what's next for you? You have a tour, and is that...
Right, I start rehearsals for the tour in July. No, actually June, and the tour is going to begin in July. So I'm so excited. I'm getting so many ideas from so many cool people.
You are. So what about the last question? Do you have any advice for teenagers, being that you're 21 to 21, like any words of wisdom or anything you've learned?
Just, you know, to be positive towards life and just be confident with yourself and go for what you believe in. Totally.
Peace out.
Peace out, man.
Perfect.
Nigel, he's a type of director. The reason why I love him so much is because he really listens to my ideas, and he's so easy to work with.
I've had a different life experience than Britney has. It's great to know what's going on in her mind and be able to make a video for her that is in a situation which she feels right in.
6, 7, and 8.
Darren's really good. His choreography fits me really well because he's really thrashy and he hits it. The concept of the video was all of my idea. I thought it'd be really cool if we were like in a club and we were like dorky waitresses and then all of a sudden we break out and we just start dancing. Trying to enjoy just sitting in this chair. I'm gonna be dancing all day. It'll probably be my biggest video as far as production goes.
This is a safety meeting. First and foremost, welcome to our shoot today from Band Apart, Britney Spears.
The song's going to be used in my new movie Next to You, which is coming out October 1st, and I wanted to be in a video, so they put me in it. Oh, it was great working with Britney. She's a real pro. She's been working really hard, and I think she has to get on a plane tonight, and she's been dancing for 2 days straight now, and she's just been working her butt off, pretty much.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap on Miss Britney Spears. Thank you very much. That's it, it's done, that's fine, let's ship it. Let's see it on TV.
Donc maintenant que vous vous êtes chauffés, je voulais vraiment entendre votre accueil pour Britney Spears.
Hello.
Hi there.
Want to sit down?
Britney, do you want to sit down?
Okay, yeah, sure. Hello,
La
everyone.
voilà. How are you doing? Comment ça va?
I'm good. How are you?
Elle va très bien. I'm good too.
Okay.
Very, very good. Thank you.
Okay.
C'est la première fois que vous êtes à Paris, Britney. It's your first time here in Paris.
Actually, it's my second time here in Paris.
C'est la deuxième fois. But I think it's your...
But it's my first
They're really happy to
showcase.
have you here.
It's my first showcase. So.
Yes, I was going to say, it's the first time that you're performing here in Europe.
Right.
And why did you choose Paris to come here? Pourquoi est-ce que Britney a choisi de venir à Paris pour lancer son nouvel album pour la sortie internationale et européenne?
Well, the question is, why wouldn't I choose here? It's beautiful. The people here are really, really nice. It is. It's one of my favorite places to visit. And the architecture is just amazing. It's really nice. I love it here.
Britney nous dit pourquoi pas ne pas choisir, comment elle ne pourrait pas choisir Paris. C'est tellement beau, les gens sont tellement accueillants et chaleureux. Et que c'était un choix vraiment évident pour elle de venir à Paris. You're going to be touring in Europe in October and May. Vous allez démarrer une tournée européenne au mois d'octobre qui va durer, je pense, jusqu'au mois de novembre. Est-ce que c'est un spectacle qu'il faut que tu prépares plus tard? Comment ça se met en place? You're going to be touring in October and November in Europe. How's the preparation going? What kind of a show are you going to prepare?
Well, actually, after this promotional trip, I go back to the US and I have 4 weeks where I can just rehearse for the tour. And it's going to be a lot bigger than the tour that I just did. I'm really, really excited about it. This is my first world tour ever, actually, too. So a lot of exciting things I have planned. I don't want to give them away because I want it to be a surprise.
Elle ne peut pas nous en dire trop parce qu'il faut que ça soit quand même une surprise. Mais c'est la première fois que Britney va faire une tournée internationale partout dans le monde. Et donc, elle prépare vraiment un spectacle immense qui va être beaucoup plus gros que ceux qu'on a pu voir jusqu'à présent. Tu fais des chorégraphies énergiques avec aussi bien sur scène pendant les concerts et aussi dans les clips. D'où vient cette envie de faire autant de danse lorsqu'on est chanteuse? You do lots of choreography in your video clips and also on stage. Yeah. Where does the wish come from to be so energetic and to incorporate so much dance?
Well, actually, I've been dancing since I've been a little girl, so it's just something that I have to do. You know, I'm a performer, so anytime I can incorporate my dancing, I will do it. You know, but I like to get a bunch of different choreographers to come in and do my choreography, so I won't be doing the same moves all the time. So it's one of my fun things I like to do.
Britney dit qu'elle est une performer, donc quelqu'un qui fait de la scène, donc il s'agit aussi bien de danse que de chanson, et qu'elle essaye d'être énergique et de danser autant qu'elle peut, quand elle peut. C'est aussi quelque chose qu'elle fait depuis qu'elle est toute petite, et c'est tout naturel, c'est quelque chose de tout naturel.
Sur chaque nouveau projet, elle essaie d'engager des danseurs différents pour avoir une équipe nouvelle et aussi d'innover. Est-ce que c'est toi qui décides un petit peu le contenu des chorégraphies? Do you decide what kind of choreography you do?
Oh, yes, definitely. The first thing I do is I get with the choreographer and I make sure they listen to the song and I see what they have for me. And if I like it, we do it. And if we don't, we try to change it and, make it to something I feel really comfortable doing. So.
Oui, c'est tout à fait moi. Je travaille avec un chorégraphe, je donne un petit peu les idées. Et si les idées me plaisent, on les garde. Sinon, on travaille ensemble pour développer quelque chose qui correspond. I think they're really happy to see you. Je dis que vous avez l'air très contente de retrouver Britney. On va parler un petit peu de ce nouvel album. Il y a un titre qui s'appelle Lucky, qui voudrait dire chanceux. Est-ce que tu te considères une fille chanceuse? There's a title on your new album, Oops, I Did It Again, which is called Lucky. Does that title come from the fact that you feel lucky? Do you think you're somebody who's had lots of luck?
Actually, the song's talking about a girl that everyone thinks she seems to have everything, and then she comes in at night, and she's really lonely. And sometimes when you're surrounded by so many people, you can still be really, really lonely. But that's basically what the song is talking about. And I can totally relate to the song in so many of the ways. And yes, I do. I think a lot of my success has been mainly, on a lot of hard work and me believing in myself and people around me believing in me, and a little bit of luck.
La chanson parle d'une fille qui croit qu'elle a énormément de chance et puis finalement elle se rend compte qu'elle est entourée de beaucoup de gens, mais que finalement sa chance lui donne aussi beaucoup de solitude. Et c'est quelque chose dans lequel Britney s'y retrouve. Mais sa carrière, c'est beaucoup de travail et quand même aussi une petite partie de chance aussi. Est-ce que vous aimeriez entendre un extrait de cette chanson? Shall we let them hear a bit? Would you like to announce a little extract of your song, Lucky? Would you like to announce a little extract of your song, Lucky?
Yeah, this is one of my favorite songs off the album. It's called Lucky. Y'all are very sweet.
Elle vous trouve très gentil, très mignon. Je pense que ça plaît. Est-ce que c'est toi, Britney, qui gère ton look et l'image Britney Spears? Is it you who has the say in your look, your image, what you choose?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I mean, it's me wearing the clothes, so I have to feel comfortable, So yeah, and a lot of my decisions, I'm the one that has to make them, definitely.
Absolument, puisque c'est moi qui porte les vêtements et qui donne le look, il faut absolument que je me sente à l'aise et que j'ai les choix. C'est à moi, ça vient de moi, c'est moi qui génère tout ça. In your artistic group, we're going to talk about the people that you work with. On va parler un petit peu des gens qui entourent Britney pour ses choix artistiques. Elle travaille avec Max Martin, Diane Warren, Mutt Lange. Comment est-ce que tu choisis les chansons? Ce sont des gens qui écrivent pour toi. Comment est-ce que tu rends tes chansons personnelles à toi? You work with these people who I just mentioned. How do you make the songs feel really personal to you? What's special about each song for you?
Well, actually, I was really, really fortunate when I went into the recording studio and I recorded the songs, because almost every song that I recorded, I can totally relate to the songs lyrically. And I mean, there's 9 million wonderful songs out there, but if you can't go into the studio and make it your song and put your attitude into it and put your style into it, there's no point in doing it. So I was really fortunate that all the songs that I recorded, I was able to do that with. So that's because I have wonderful producers.
Les producteurs qui travaillent avec Britney, c'est des gens qui proposent toujours des choses qui lui correspondent. Donc elle est contente parce qu'il faut qu'elle aime vraiment les chansons, les textes qu'elle travaille ensuite. Et jusqu'à présent, elle a eu la chance d'aimer et de s'y retrouver. On pourra peut-être entendre un dernier morceau, un dernier extrait. C'est apparemment la chanson préférée de Britney Spears. Et la chanson s'appelle Don't Let Me Be the Last to Know. I think your favorite song on the album is called Don't Let Me Be the Last to Know. I think we're going to hear a little bit of it. Can you tell us why it's your favorite?
I don't know, it's something about it when I sing it live vocally. It feels really comfortable to my voice. And it's just like one of those songs when you hear it, it just pulls you in. It's so unique and so pure. It's just a really sweet song, that's why.
C'est la chanson préférée de Britney parce que quand elle la chante, elle se sent attirée par les paroles et par la musique. Et elle trouve que je pense qu'il y a un petit peu toute la magie Britney Spears qui est regroupée dans cette chanson. We're going to just hear a little extract, I think. On va écouter encore un petit extrait. On termine cette partie de la soirée, mais Britney va disparaître et elle va revenir sur la scène avec ses danseurs. Une dernière question. Une petite dernière question. Britney, jusqu'à présent, qu'est-ce qui t'a donné le plus de bonheur dans ton succès? Just up until now, what's made you the happiest in your career so far?
You know what, being really, really busy on the road and everything, it's really hard for me to have that chance to give back because I feel so incredibly blessed, you know. Probably going when I'm on the road and I go and I visit some hospitals and I'm able to see the children and seeing the effect that you have on them is just amazing. And it's just the most humbling experience in the world. So probably that.
Le tout dernier mot, c'est celui-ci. Britney dit que quand elle est sur la route et qu'elle est en tournée, elle travaille vraiment beaucoup. Elle a peu de temps de faire passer le bonheur parce qu'elle se sent vraiment bénie. Mais elle passe de temps en temps du temps dans les hôpitaux et elle se met auprès des enfants pour passer un moment avec eux, pour leur faire bénéficier de tout ça. On lui remercie. Thank you very, very much, Britney. On va vous quitter maintenant. On va vous laisser des images du prochain album. Merci beaucoup pour Britney Spears. Et tout de suite, vous allez retrouver ses chansons.
I love touring. Yeah, actually touring is my favorite part. I get to do what I love to do, perform at night.
We're probably going to have about 90 people on tour with her that travel each day, about 14 buses and probably 9 or 10 trucks.
I usually get to sleep late and I go to the venue and I perform every night. But when I have like promotional stuff that I have to do, it varies. Like I get up at the break of dawn and I have radio shows that I have to do.
She always has to have a mocha drink from the coffee bean, and finding a coffee bean in every town in America has been real difficult. So sometimes we have to send private jets out to get it, and it's not warm when it gets back, so it becomes a problem.
It's really crazy.
You all probably know it. It's called Sometimes. And I hope you like
it. It is our continued perpetuation of this heritage that makes your experience here today one of a kind in the world. Now, the only other place where you can consistently view cliff diving is in Acapulco. If you have your cameras with you, may I suggest you get them ready. You two, stop it! I said to dive!
Let's practice it once. Here we go.
Yes.
All right, you guys. Have a sit from above.
My name is Andre Fuentes, and I'm a dancer for Britney Spears and a choreographer.
Okay, wait, okay. Okay,
so okay.
Sit from above.
Okay, so
you think I'm in love?
I've been with my dancers since the very beginning, and they're like my friends.
Go, Britney! Go, Britney! Go, Britney!
On the free time on the road, we go shopping a lot because malls are our favorite hangout.
7 and 8 side. Wait, all right. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's okay. We still have. Just sing. Okay. Just kidding. Hurry it up.
The best thing about being on the road with Britney is that it's a family, and you know, it doesn't feel like a job because we're having fun at the same time.
At the venues, we run the stairs up and down for exercise and stuff, so we do that, and then we eat a lot.
Oh, Lordy.
Hit it. Good. You did it. And 5, 6. Stop right there. Good. Good job, you guys. Good job.
Okay, earlier here on stage, my 2 background singers, Natalie and Kylie, had to go out and find the ultimate heartbreaker.
Which one of these is a heartbreaker? Contestant number 1, contestant number 2, 3, and 4.
So I'm about to go sing to him, and he doesn't know what's going to happen.
It's going to be the heartbreaker, okay? Give it up for contestant number 1.
I'm on my way to go visit one of my #1 fans here in Hawaii, and I know where she lives because she sends me letters, really sweet letters all the time. She doesn't know I'm coming, so let's see what happens. Anyone home? Oh my gosh. Are you Jennifer?
Yeah.
Hi. How are you? I heard you have like a party. We have 30 minutes, so you have to hurry.
Liz, guess what? Britney Spears is at my house. Oh, you better come over. Tiffany, you know what? Is this the operator? Yes, I want to make an emergency breakthrough. Britney Spears is at my house. I promise.
Hi, Shanae, come over. We're gonna have a pizza party.
She hung up on me.
I don't know. You got a lot of friends, don't you? Oh my goodness. Hawaii is so beautiful. You're so lucky that you get to live here. But I hear that you're from Louisiana.
Yeah, just like you.
Really? What part of Louisiana are you from?
I think she's like...
Really? That's cool. And I hear we have the same birthday.
Yeah.
We're both Sagittarius, December 2nd. That's so cool.
Right by Christmas.
Really? Yeah. It's a lot of fun. We get extra presents.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're the cutest thing I've seen all day long. Come here, please. You want a picture with me? Please, I just want to pinch you. Here, look at the camera, say cheese. Will you call me when you're older? Do you promise? Please. And please keep those adoring eyes you have. Oh, sweet, innocent little eyes. You want an autograph? Okay. Oh, thank you, dear. Okay, yeah, this one's better. I'll go ahead and finish this one. Here you go. Bye-bye. I had so much fun with all of you. I hope y'all had a lot of fun too. Bye.
Harness you up with a small harness that holds you in, and you'll be mounted front to back, hanging in the shoe. And then we'll show you where to put your hands, and then he'll run you out on the rope up to about 300 feet.
There's no sharks down there.
What we're gonna do is wait for the wind to let up a little bit. We'll catch a little downdraft. We'll guarantee a scream.
That was so much fun. It's probably the funnest thing I've ever done. It was so, especially when they would dip you in the water and pull you back really, really fast.
Aloha! Ladies and gentlemen, and here at the island of Samoa, we feature our chief this evening. Tafiti, as he comes out and does for you the Nifuoti, the dance of the fire night. Please, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Tafiti. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Now, here in the islands of Samoa, if you want to see a new true fire night again, two nights, you gotta make some noise. You guys gotta make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. And aloha! All right, welcome back. At this time, we're going to go from the islands of Hawaii all the way to the islands of Tahiti. We'll greet you with, all right, Tahiti!
Give him a little bit more love than that. He's been waiting a long time for that. But tell me about dolphin kisses. Was a little fishy breath there?
It was nice.
It was nice?
I liked it.
It was good. There you go. Get your hands ready. Yeah, very nice. Okay, Miss Spears, get your shaka sign out. Put your thumb and your pinky. Let's give him a little wave, hello, a little aloha wave. Very nice, and just keep waving to him there. Put your hand right here where my hand is. Just right here, and feel this. Whoa! Toss it up there. And let's see what she goes and does. Take a look over here. Let's see if Hideyaki goes out there and shows her beautiful 425-pound body off. Woo! Yeah. I think you can be a dolphin trainer if you ever decide not to be a musician anymore.
I would love to.
You ready? Big hand, yay, Hideyako! One, geez, cowboys! Down, man! You got yourself a 500-pound boyfriend right there in your arms. How's that? Very nice.
Holding a dolphin, man.
Just give a little tickle there. Whoa, jeez! That's right, dolphins do have a tickle spot. Isn't he incredible?
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
And he's got freckles too. I bet you never knew dolphins had freckles.
Oh, that's so cute. I love
cool?
freckles. We love freckles, huh? Yes, we do.
So what I want you to do here, Brittany, is give her a little tickle right there. How's that? She's not a good singer, but she tries. Go ahead and give her another one of those. Because I'm crazy. One more.
I hope the teacher doesn't get mad. Hi. Hello, everyone. But I just wanted to come by here and tell all of you hello and thank you for being so nice to me in Hawaii. So, if you have any questions or anything, y'all can just ask me or whatever.
Do you get stage fright when you're outside, like on the stage?
At the beginning, I get really, really nervous. But once I'm on stage, I don't know. I guess the audience makes me feel really, really comfortable. And
You can stay here for lunch.
am I gonna stay here for lunch?
Wait, I got a question. I got a question. Okay.
Do you have a boyfriend?
Okay, I'm sad, guys. I think I have to go. But before I go, I just want to tell you guys to be good for your teacher and work really, really hard and be good in school, okay? But before I go, y'all give me a group hug. Is that okay? Oh, Lordy!
I feel like I'm a family over here.
Y'all be good, okay?
You guys.
Oh, bye. Bye. Bye, sweetie. Thank you so much. Can I have a hug? And a kiss, please? Mwah. Bye, sweetie. Thank you. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Hello, Brittany. Do you ever find it baffling that people do look at you and that you've made it, like, famous?
It's bizarre. It's very, you know, because I see myself as Britney from Kentwood, Louisiana. All, you know, and it's very overwhelming sometimes that people look at you in that light, you know. It's very flattering, yeah.
Because, yeah, it's just like everyone else sees you, Britney, star, and it's just like, whoa,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, I'm just me, you know.
Is there a lot of pressure for you to keep control of your life and to not make mistakes and, you know, be a role model to people? Do you think about being a role model, or is that something
You know, I can't think about it like that. I see myself as just like everybody else. If I say I was a role model, then it's kind of like putting a label on yourself. I just try to be myself and have a good time with what I do, and hopefully people see that and be inspired by me. I do like being labeled as an inspiration. You know, I would love to be an inspiration for people, not a role model.
How is this album different? You seem a lot more grown up with this album. How would you actually say it's different from the last two albums? I mean, what is the major difference?
I think it's just more me. It's just more me, and it feels good. I'm singing the kind of songs that I like, and, you know, I think it's more hip-hop and R&B oriented, and it just, you know, it just feels good.
If you read something and think in the press, if someone's being, I don't know, rude about you or whatever, what is it that you say you find things funny, but what actually upsets you?
I think they can talk about, you know, in the press, me personally, whatever, but when they start talking about my performances and my work, that's knock on wood, it's never really happened, but that's when it kind of hurts.
And lots of people go on about your image, I mean, and positive, negative, this, that, and the other. What do you think? How do you actually dress yourself? What's your technique of Britney dressing? What is it that you do to get your style?
I have really cool makeup and hair people. I have really good stylists. I've been with them for a while now, and they know me, and I know them, and, you know, they'll get me a rack of clothes, and whatever I'm feeling that day, I'll pull it out and I'll wear it, you know? So it's not like this, you know, thing that we go through. It's actually kind of simple.
Because everyone has a sort of perception, if someone's like really famous, that they're a product and that they don't have any influence on things. What would you say to protect yourself? You know,
I think that's so sad that people say that, because, you know, we get inspired just like everybody else, and that's the funnest part about what I do, is that I can be inspired to make up new clothes and to have new designs. That's a part of what I do.
Now you have, you know, multi-platinum albums all around the world. You've got a film coming out. What is it, you know, now you've done the film, what is it that keeps driving you? What is it that makes you want to, you know, because you could just rest on your laurels and go, right, I've got a big bank account, thanks, you know, and live a normal life. What is it that keeps you going?
I love what I do. You know, honestly, I love what I do, and that's what keeps me going. I love getting on stage at night and performing my heart out. I live to, you know, go on a set and, you know, be a character and tell a story to somebody. That's what I love. And so that's what drives me.
Now, a lot of pop stars, you know, try and become actors. Why is that? What is it that made you decide to sort of make that step?
Honestly, I think I was at a point in my career, I'd done 2 albums, and I had done 2 really big tours, and I wanted a new territory. I wanted something different, and I had to do it for me, and just to see if I could do it, you know? So we'll see.
You come across very well on screen. I mean, it's one thing that it really comes through on screen, that you've got a very strong film presence.
Oh, well, thank you. That means a lot. Thank you. Because I can't see myself like that. I don't know how to judge myself because I'm so attached to the movie. So when people come to me and they're like, "Oh, it was kind of cool," I'm like, "Okay, good," you know, because I'm really attached to it.
Now you got the part in the film, Lucy. How similar is that to your own character and to the sort of journeys that you've been through in your life?
I think the fact that Lucy was, you know, trying to pursue her dreams, and, well, her first initiative was to go see her mother, but she knew in her heart that she was gonna go to Los Angeles and try to sing. And I think the fact that she got the courage up enough to go and do that, I think I can relate to her on that level. But other than that, there's a lot of differences in us. She is very, very smart. Well, I'm smart too, but she's like the valedictorian, very anal, a control freak. And I think I'm more just kind of laid back, whatever.
But I mean, on the other hand, there are so many press out there that will, because you're a pop star, I mean, it's happened to so many pop stars in the past, you know, Madonna.
It's just inevitable.
You know,
Yeah.
that you're going to get criticism. I mean, how are you going to deal with that, you know, with the...
Honestly, if the critics like the movie, I'm gonna be a little bit worried. Because everything the critics like, I hate, and everything that they hate, I really love. So if my fans can go to this movie and be touched by it in some way, that's all that matters to me, you know? And I think if you have a heart, you'll be touched by it.
And I have to ask you as well, the love scene, well, it's not really a love scene, but the sort of, the passionate scene with Ben, what was that like for you filming that? You know, because
I must say, it was a little awkward at first because, you know, you have all these cameras around you and you're supposed to be in this intimate love scene. But after a while, he kind of felt like my big brother at that point when we had to shoot that scene. So it was really kind of laid back, you know. But, you know, I just realized that's something that goes along with what I do. And you just, you know, you soak it up and you tough it up and you embrace it.
Not a girl, not yet a woman.
Yeah.
Is that how you feel as well? Or is that something that is...
You know what, the song I think was really kind of for Lucy in the movie, but I can relate to that to a certain extent. I think that, you know, a woman, I've said this before, is someone who has all the wisdom that she needs and has lived her life to the fullest, and I think that I'm trying to get there, you know? I think it'll be a while, but I'm getting there.
Where were the Neptunes on your album? What was that like? What was the experience like?
They are the coolest guys in the whole world. I absolutely love them. Like when you're in the studio, a lot of people and producers, they take what they do really, really seriously. You go in with them and they're just there to have a good time and just to do what they love. And that was how it felt when I was there in the studio with them. They were the nicest guys, and hopefully in the future I'll work with them again. It'd be very cool.
Now, Overprotected, it's on in the film. Is that actually how you feel? Do you feel overprotected? Is that...
I think I can more relate to that song probably Britney 3 years ago when I was just leaving my home and you know, my mom was kind of like, oh, my baby's leaving me now, you know? And I think all teenagers, when they're about to go off to college, they kind of get a sense of that feeling of being overprotected because, you know, it was just a matter of my mom respecting the fact that I'm becoming a woman and my dad just trusting me.
What do you think is the biggest misconception that people have about you? As far as, you know, if you see yourself in the press and you see reports of yourself and you go, it doesn't sound like he's writing about me. I mean, what do you think people think about you?
I think it's funny that people see me as a huge star like this. You know, they don't think of you as being normal like them. And I think the fantasy is very sweet, but, you know, it's funny to me. I'm very amused by it, you know, because I don't see myself that way at all.
Is that how you keep your feet on the ground? By just detaching yourself and going,
I guess I have to. Yeah, I guess so. See more great stuff with me and the world's best footballers on Pepsi Packs and Pepsi websites.
How do you get control over your own life? And, you know, because you are a part of this huge...
Well, that's why I am where I am today, is because I do have control, you know, and you just control what you do. You know, you have to, otherwise you get sucked in by people that are not necessary. So you have to just continue to stay in control.
What is the worst thing that you get asked about the whole time? I mean, what do you think is the thing that you just go, oh, please, just not again? I mean, do you have any things that you really hate being asked?
Probably a lot of stuff about my personal life, maybe. Yeah, probably stuff like that. Yeah, I like to talk about my work and stuff that I do, but when they start getting too personal, I'm like, okay, watch out, you know, that's for me, not you, you know.
Do you have any regrets about anything in the past that, you know, that you've done, or has it all been like a big...
No, I think that if I've done something that has been a mistake, I've learned from it and it's made me a stronger person, so I don't have any regrets, no.
You said in the press conference that you're thinking about releasing Boys next.
No, that's probably going to be the 4th single, not the 3rd, so, but it'll definitely be a single.
And is there anything else that can make you any happier, you know?
I don't know. I don't know.
Absolutely nothing. Well, thank you very much, Britney.
Thank you.
It's been lovely to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank
Nice
you very
meeting
much.
you too. I think I definitely stand out from the crowd because I definitely do my own thing. I mean, I sing pop music, but I think I have my own twist on it. I always try to do my own thing. I can't do something like anybody else because you want to feel as an individual. That's what makes you an artist, and that's what makes you stand out, and that's what I'll continuously try to do. I really admire Madonna. I think she's great. I respect her as an artist. She's been able to reinvent herself every time she's come out. She just has this energy about her. And she commands the crowd when she's a performer too. And there's just something about her. And Janet Jackson as well. I love her. I think they're both amazing performers. You grow so much from 20 to 21. I think it's just a stage. You just learn, for me personally, like you just learn so much about yourself. And it was cool because I got to actually write about it in this recording process and do my thing. And it's cool because you just, whatever your song is, you take that and it re-changes you as an artist, as in when you do a video, and it grows with you, your music. It's really a natural process. I would not be in this business if it wasn't challenging. You have to, like for me personally, in everything that I do, in the studio and dancing, you can't go backwards. Each time you move forward, you have to work with people that challenge you and push you harder and harder and just push yourself to the limit. I'm a workaholic. It's one thing I need to kind of work on. That's why I love what I do, because I love to challenge myself. At first, when I first started, I did it to entertain, but then the more I did it, the more I realized how you do touch people and how that is an amazing gift that I've been blessed and I was given, and to know that you can touch somebody just by singing a song. When I am in the studio and I do record, that is something that I really do think about. I do it for me, but at the same time I know that I'm out there inspiring somebody, and that's a cool feeling. It's a very cool feeling. I think my song, Stronger, sums up Dare for More, definitely. I would love to do a lot more albums, and I would love to do musicals, like do film and get better, and again, challenge myself with acting. I think I would love to do more films as well, though, and musicals, because I'm not that experienced with it, so it's exciting for me. To get the best out of life is to live each moment like it's your last. I know that sounds cheesy, but live each day like it's your last. My ultimate goal is just to be a good person, a healthy person, and to have healthy kids. Yeah, to be happy. That's my goal in life. Probably performing with Madonna. That was very challenging for me. The new album is where I'm at in my life right now. There's some personal songs on the album, but it's very vibey and trancy and moody, and I was just really blessed that I was able to take time out to work with people like Moby and Red Zone and Madonna, and really think about things like that, and take 8 months and really go there and really try to indulge myself into my work. So I've been blessed. I'm really, really happy about it. I can't wait to go on tour again. I'm excited about touring, getting on the stage and feeling that energy from the crowd and being like, rock star, yeah.